One of the things that pretty much every brand manager that I've ever worked with wants to do is uh, create or find more brand ambassadors. There's this term that we use in marketing of the idea that somebody is a brand ambassador, and I think that it tries to describe a very specific type of customer. And this type of customer has a behavior that can probably see when you start to go out there and kind of listen to customers, which is that they love what you do. They love your products or your service or your brand so much that they talk about it even when they don't have to. They share it when they're not really even asked. They're unsolicitedly sharing some of their experiences with your brand, with your product. And it's because they have a deep passion for it. And so the real marketing question, I think, is, well, if these people are out there, how do we find them? And I think the way to find them and the value of finding them is that they are usually highly vocal, and often they're highly vocal in social media. And so part of the challenge for any company, no matter what the size of the company, is to find people who are likely to be brand ambassadors. Now, there's two ways to do it. One way is to say, well, this person talks about my brand all the time. They mention Coca Cola in every single sentence. They're a huge evangelist. They went to the Coke Museum. And so, therefore, they're going to be an ambassador, and I want to go find them. That works great if you're a huge company like Coke. But sometimes you're a small company or you're a startup, and so people may not be talking about you. And so the other way to find potential brand ambassadors is to find someone who's super passionate about the category that you are in. So it's not necessarily the only case to find somebody who's super passionate about your brand of luggage if you make luggage. Instead, you might find somebody who is super passionate about luggage in general, who might be really open to trying out your product and potentially becoming an ambassador because you already know they love the category and they love the type of product that you make. And so part of this is not just finding brand ambassadors based on people who talk about you and who love you. That's relatively easy. You just have to give them something of value. The tougher thing is finding those potential brand ambassadors who maybe don't have that passion for you, but could have the passion if you gave them the right experience and if you gave them the right exposure and if you treated them to something that is a special experience that not everybody has access to.